What is up, Wolf Trainers? Wolf Trainer Kyle here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my favorite Pokemon of each type. This is a video I wanted to do for the past 2 years. I've been on YouTube, but I haven't gotten around to doing it yet, so I decided, you know what, since I want to change up my content this year, might as well just start off with this. So yeah, so I'm going to start off with the steel type. So my favorite steel types are Bisharp and Scavalier. One, because Bisharp is fucking awesome, and I don't know why, I just always had a really strong connection with Bisharp. And then Scavalier, I don't really know why, his design is just so fucking cool to me that I just think it's an awesome Pokemon. And I raised one in competitive once, although he didn't do me that many favors because I put the wrong EVs into the wrong stats. So yeah, my favorite grass type is Sceptile, because I don't know why, every time I raise a Sceptile I have so much fun with it, and I love all of its stages and its evolutions, and it's just an awesome Pokemon. We can't deny that. Sceptile is freaking amazing. So yeah. My favorite dragon type are Garchomp and Haxorus, and no surprise, Garchomp is fucking awesome. And then Haxorus, before I got into Pokemon, there was this ad on TV for Pokemon Black and White, and every time I saw Haxorus, I just knew it was a Pokemon, and so it's kind of a nostalgic Pokemon, but and then also because it's fucking amazing and it's shiny. Best thing ever. My favorite fighting type is, no surprise, it's Lucario, because everyone loves Lucario, and Lucario is my third favorite Pokemon. So yeah. My favorite ghost type, this one was really difficult because I don't use ghost types a lot, but I went with Hoopa and I also went with Lunala. One, because Lunala is amazing and I love Lunala, its design is incredible. So yeah. And then Hoopa, I really love stories like Aladdin and stuff like that, and Hoopa is like a genie Pokemon, and I'm sitting here like, that is the coolest thing in the world. So I got really attached to Hoopa, and I still do. And its unbound form is the coolest thing in the world, and its confined form is the cutest thing in the movie. And yeah, I love Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. A lot of people hate it, but I honestly love the movie. I've watched it multiple times, so yeah. My favorite poison type is Salazzle, because Salazzle is the fucking coolest thing in the world. It's a poison fire lizard. Come on, that's incredible. So yeah, and also I raised my first one in Pokemon Sun, so that was fun. My favorite fairy type, this one was kind of difficult, but I went with Ribombee and I also went with Sylveon, because Sylveon is adorable, and I have a really big connection with Sylveon. Don't really know why. I've only raised one Sylveon in my life, or in my Pokemon journey. I don't even know why I said that. That was incredibly stupid. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going on with it. I feel really embarrassed now saying that. And then my favorite reason why I like Ribombee, it's shiny, and I don't know why. Ribombee is just the cutest thing in the world, and also I raised one in Pokemon Ultramoon named Belle. So yeah. Favorite rock type, this one I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a look at the list of rock types because I can't think of any, and just when I typed in the search bar I thought of Lycanroc, and I was like, how did I forget about Lycanroc? As someone who is a Wolftherian and has a big connection with wolves, because I have so many things of wolves in my room. I have like a wolf pin on my game case for my DS. I have a wolf pillow. I have a wolf necklace. I have a wolf canvas holographic thing on my bed. Well, not on my bed, but yeah. And then I have like a bunch of wolf plushies. Reason why I got into drawing was because of wolves. So obviously I'm gonna enjoy Lycanroc very much. My favorite bug type is Heracross. I don't like bug types that much. Don't know what it is. Do not like bug types that much. But Heracross, oh my god, coolest thing in the world. I really like that it's based off a rhinoceros beetle. Like, that is, like, I made it into a fighting type. I thought it was so creative, and it's probably one of the best designed Pokemon, in my opinion. My favorite ice type is Glaceon, because Glaceon is so freaking beautiful. Can't get over it. Love it. My favorite fire type is Talonflame, and basically the whole Talonflame evolution line. For personal reasons, for all the loved ones that I've lost in my life, my mom has always said that a little red robin is a sign that they're watching over us, and Fletchling looks like a robin. And ever since I've been playing through Pokemon X and Y, whenever I see a Fletchling, I will catch it and I will nickname it after my Auntie Marie if it's a female, and if it's a male, I name it after my cousin Vincent. So ever since then, I've always had a really big connection with those. I also really like Tailo and Swallow, but I have more connection with Fletchling because I remember the first time seeing it and I was just like, oh my god, and it's a Robin Red Breast Pokemon and I had to catch it, so I got a really big connection with the Fletchling line. So yeah. And then my favorite water types are Greninja, because Greninja in the anime, amazing. And then Gyarados, because I don't really know why. I just love Gyarados. Whenever I think of my go-to water type, I think of Gyarados. So, yeah. And then I have my favorite dark type. Now, dark is my favorite type, and I have 3 that I really, really like. Mightyena, Absol, and Houndoom. Reason why I like Houndoom, fucking amazing Pokemon, can't deny it. It's based off of Doberman and Pinscher, and Dobermans are awesome and one of my favorite breeds. And then Absol, because Absol is really misunderstood, and sometimes I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot, and so I kind of have like a thing with Absol, like for both misunderstood people, and also since I have anxiety, Absol will be a go-to Pokemon for me if I wanted a Pokemon in real life. And then Mightyena, because it was before we got Lycanroc, it was the closest thing for a wolf Pokemon, although it's based off a hyena. And it's shiny. It's my favorite shiny. I freaking love it's shiny, and I have one. So yeah. My favorite normal type is Minccino, because it's based off a chinchilla, and I love rodents. Pretty evident with me. Anyone that knows me, I love rodents with a big passion, so I really like Minccino, mostly because it reminds me of one of my hamsters named Skittles, rest in peace. And yeah, Minccino's always reminded me of that hamster, who will forever be missed. She was my little baby. I loved her. My favorite electric type are Pikachu and Heliolisk. I really like Pikachu for a lot of reasons, because when I was getting into Pokemon, I was watching it through the anime, and I really gained a liking to Ash's Pikachu, and because I had hamsters at the time, and I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, it also reminded me of Skittles and my other hamster Maisie, rolled into one. So yeah. And then Heliolisk, because Heliolisk is badass. So yeah. My favorite flying type is Braviary, because Braviary is awesome. You can't deny that. It's freaking incredible, and it's based off a bald eagle. What more could you ask for? My favorite ground type is my favorite Pokemon, and that is Marowak. So I have a lot of personal reasons why I love Marowak. It's my OC's main Pokemon, and his personality is based off a Scorpio, which is my horoscope, or zodiac sign. That's what I meant to say, not horoscope, my zodiac sign. And he has that kind of personality, and he's a little asshole, but that's why I love him. And so making that Marowak as a character, and also because he's basically based off an orphan, and as someone who grew up with a brother who is adopted, he kind of reminds me of my brother in a way. So I think that's one reason why I really, really like him, because I've always been really, really protective of my brother, because people used to bully him when he was younger for it. So when I saw that, you know, Cubone was like a orphan Pokemon, I kind of gravitated towards it without realizing. So I think that's one reason why I kind of gravitate towards Marowak and everything. And most because I wanted to raise one in Pokemon Y, and I didn't end up using it, and then in Pokemon, when I was replaying it, I decided to raise one, and it was the weakest one on my team, and then I replaced it with the Yveltal, and I felt really guilty after defeating the Elite Four without using that Marowak, so I went back, and he swept the Elite Four, and then I got to capture my Zapdos and my Mewtwo with that Marowak, and ever since, that guy's been the most important Pokemon on that team. So yeah, I have a lot of great memories with the Marowak, and I still have that Marowak. And funny enough, I brought him to the IV checker guy, and he has an adamant nature, which boosts the attack stat, but lowers special attack. But he has an IV in special attack and has a terrible IV in attack. So not going to be using him in competitive anytime soon, but I still love that Marowak. And then my favorite psychic type is a Pokemon everyone seems to hate. I've only met one other person who likes this Pokemon, and I know a lot of people are going to be really freaked out when I say I like this Pokemon. It's Hypno. I love Hypno. As someone who's really interested in hypnosis and how it works, and mostly psychic abilities, Hypno was just like, when I found that Pokemon, I was just like, oh my god, I need that Pokemon. So when I found out it existed, I was just like, oh my god, give it to me now. I wanted it so bad, and it was my favorite Pokemon for a long period of time. And I still enjoy it to this day. I still love the Pokemon as much as people hate it. And I also have a shiny one that one of my friends gave me. And I want to give him this name, but I can't because Nintendo they censored some names out. I want to call him Fabulous Pedophile, but I can't. So that's my little nickname I give him, but I can't really give it to him in game. So yep, it sucks, but you know what, it's fine. So that's my favorite Pokemon of each type. I kind of blabbered on about a few Pokemon, but yeah. So my next list video like this, I'll be doing my top 10 favorite Pokemon. It's in mid-production at the moment. I just haven't gotten around to doing voiceovers for everything. Still need to edit a few things. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.